Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I know I've been doing a lot of videos like this and not on the bench because that collection video that many of you wanted was just so everything's in this room. The desk is just chocker with guns right now, so I need to get a spare day, pack all this stuff away, get it. You know, the room in general is actually pretty good for what it compared to what it usually is. But today we're talking about the T238 trace unit. T238 trace unit burst plus for BB gel ball foam dart. That's all it says. So I'm sure this was labelled up as a shotgun tracer. I think it is, but it kind of just has adapters in where you can fit it to a bunch of stuff. So white box here, it does come wrapped in cellophane, which I did remove just to make sure everything was fine. Something that I always do now just to check. And yeah, take the top off here, take the little foam. We've got some stickers and an Allen key. We'll just take them out here and the manual. And then we've got the trace unit itself. Let's pull this out here. So it's got a bit of weight to it, so it is a chonky thing. I would say that's made for shotguns and not normal rifles because the exit of the bore is so big. So this does have a few features. I was trying to wrap my head around it. So also in the box, you get a little USB-C. To be honest, you've probably got loads of these lying around the house, especially if you're buying accessories and stuff. You get a couple of adapters. So I believe that is a 14mm counterclockwise adapter. This is not threaded, but it looks like 16mm, which I think it did say 16mm, didn't it? 16mm adapter. You'd like to think a 16mm adapter would be threaded. Maybe it is meant to be threaded. You have to let me know in the comments below if this has just been supplied to me. I mean, it's always me, isn't it, that gets the irregularities. So right, we have the trace unit itself. So the USB-C is here on the front, and the way that 238 do it is they put it on the front usually, and then you have these little silicon plugs which they don't go in super tight, so I imagine majority of you are probably going to lose them. Buttons to turn it on, I think it's that button on the front there. So let's have a quick gander at the manual. Let's have a look here. Charging, switch position, bit of a description there, function, power on, and enter the rainbow trajectory mode. Okay, this doesn't look super straightforward, to be honest. I found that with the other T238 stuff. However, let's get the little Allen key out here, if I can, out of this little baggie. It does have a grub screw in there as well for the adapters. So it looks like a 2mm Allen key. And basically what we're doing is you put it in the holes to the side. As you wind these out, it stops the clamping force on this piece in here. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not super confident with this mounting system, especially how that can just fall out the back. So that goes in there like that, and then as you screw it up, it just clamps it to the barrel. Now we're gonna have to check here. Is this gonna foul anything on this Strike Industries shotgun? Is it gonna fit? It does fit. It fits really nice actually. So we can shove that on there and prop this up on something so it allows me to do it. So we just slide that on. We take the Allen key. We've got a couple of grub screws. I suppose you would need to be careful with this that you don't clamp it down with such force that you damage the barrel. I imagine you could do that. So you just want to just be careful how much torque you're applying. And I actually think that looks... Ooh. I actually think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. We're of course going to test this thing out. So let's try and figure out the workings. So we press it, whatever that did. Let's get some specs on. Let's turn the Vanguard on. Let's go up to 30 rounds. Now these are tracers, so we should be able to hopefully see them, I don't know, react inside the box. Hopefully I can shoot this in a way where you can see it. So let's try and do this. Let's back it up here. So, yeah, they're very bright, they are. They're very bright. So you might not be able to see this, but let's line that up here. So you might not be able to see that, but and it's doing like a rainbow effect. So what I want to try, there are many different styles of tracer. Whenever I seem to buy tracers, you guys like to let me know that I bought the wrong one, or there's like a better one that I should have chose. So that's usually the case. But I want to take a look at this thing, and it's going to be hard to do with it on the shotgun. So let's pop the shotgun to one side. Let's take that bracket out for now. So we're on rainbow mode, I think, which I'm not a massive fan of rainbow mode. So it does flash very quick where you're probably not going to be able to see it. So it's just flashing red, green and blue, and it just like blinks through them. So can we figure out, which I did try to figure out when it turned up, and I wasn't having a massive amount of luck. So let's see, how do we change the function? Tracer mode, gunfire mode. Long press puts it in tracer mode. So I imagine that's it. So we just hold it down for a couple of seconds and it turns, yeah, it turns the lights on the front off. Now, can we turn that back on? Long press. Yeah, that turns it back on. Very easy to do. Now, if we do short presses, it goes through the colours. So we've got rainbow. I thought it was already on rainbow, but red, yellow, which is red and green, green and blue, which just the colour says young. So after green, it just says young. Is that like a bad translation? Surely that's not a colour. Press it again, it gives us blue. The next colour is called powder instead of pink. And the final one is all of them, which red, green and blue, RGB, gives you white. So I imagine that's probably what it was giving us as standard. And then if we go to that one, it does like a rainbow effect. Yeah, okay. I won't be using rainbow effect. To be honest, I'd probably be using red or yellow. So red and green gives us yellow.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
I'm not, a superb expert of colour mixing and stuff like that. I'm just going to take their word for it. So there you go. Now, if we want to turn it off, long press 2 seconds to power off when only the gunfire simulation function is turned on. The white light gradually darkens until it's turned off. Okay, so we hold it. And then basically it comes on. And when it dims all the way down, it's off. That's fairly easy to understand. You just have to remember, we turn it on, we just press it once. And then it's as simple as that. Turn it on, press it once. You press it once again, and it's going through the colours like that. We hold it, gives us tracer mode. Hold it again, gives us gunfire mode. So gunfire mode is, it won't act as a tracer, it just acts as a bright flash. Hold it again, and we turn off. So you have to go on for everything, then you go to tracer mode, then you go to gunfire mode, and then you hold it again and it turns off. Simple as that. So yeah, basically you have to go through them. And yeah, it can't really get any more clever than that, can it? So there's no like theatric, there's no what's the word I'm searching for? Gimmicks. It does exactly what it says in the tin. It's a tracer unit and it's a flash generator, and that's as simple as that. It's perfect for shotguns because of the way the mounting system works. It does have a cutout here as well to clear the magazine tube when it goes on. The reason I bought this, to be honest, the only reason I bought this is because I wanted to switch it up compared to the tracer unit I've got on the Seigers, and I just think this is perfect for an M870. So It does say it'll do gel blasters as well. So if you've got gel blasters that have got a funny barrel size, or if you've got an airsoft gun that's got a funny barrel size and you can't get, I mean, I don't know what that would be, but let's say you can't get a tracer to go onto your gun because it doesn't have any threading, this might just fit over the barrel if it's big enough, and you can just clamp it on. Alternatively, if you bought this and you didn't want to buy another tracer, you could basically just use the adapter that comes with this and fit it to any gun that has 14mm counterclockwise thread. So I thought it was cool. I can't remember how much it was. The T238 stuff tends to be very well priced. It tends to be, you know, cheaper than the Ace Tech stuff. So there you have it. It looks chunky, but to be honest, it doesn't really stick out all that much. So it's very not loud at all, this shotgun. So there you have it. The T238 tracer for your shotguns or anything, or your gel blasters or your foam dart blasters. I didn't even know they did tracer foam darts. That's actually pretty cool. Funny story, I actually bought, I can't remember the name of the company now. They do like, is it 40 Max? They do like shotgun shells for like grenade launcher stuff. They did a foam blaster and I bought it. I bought it because I was just interested in how the technology would work. If you guys want to see me review that and show you all about that, it's kind of funky. It's like a foam dart pistol that can shoot full auto and is like mag fed. It's pretty cool. But I was just curious more than anything, was why I bought it. I didn't buy it for the channel or anything like that. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it to you. But the only reason I haven't shown it to you is because I think this is an airsoft channel. You guys don't want to see that. But yeah, I just thought it was cool. I'll shoot it in the living room. As I shoot one, the cat chases it and destroys it, and then I shoot another one. So a very cool cat toy, should we call it. So there you have it, the T238 shotgun tracer and flash generator for your M870s or whatever you're trying to put it on. I'm sure this will go on anything. I'm going to stop waffling now. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think down in the comments below of this thing. Have you got one? Have you had good experiences, bad experiences? Are you still running it? Are you a massive shotgun user? Let me know down in the comments below. We want to talk about it. So thanks for tuning in as always. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link in the description for the Jaeger Precision Discord. Get involved in the Jaeger Precision community. Thank you very much. And from me and Bench, we'll be seeing you in the next one.